Hi guys, so I'm just going to show you how I make my wigs from start to finish. And you will need a thread, needles, a cap. I use this one, a crocodile clip and a scissors. So first I'm going to sew in my closure. So I need to measure up like where I'm going to put the closure. And of course I'm going to use a crocodile clip to just clip the hair so that you won't get on the way. And then you will need a pin, but I don't have a pin, so I'm just going to use a needle just to pin it down. And then I'm going to use a needle and a thread to sew around the perimeter of the closure onto the cap. I like to use a big cap because my head is quite big, and when I use a small one it tends to be quite small, like too small for my head. So I prefer to use a big cap so that when I sew an elastic band around it, it just fits onto my head perfectly. So I'm just going to sew around the perimeter of the closure onto the wig cap. Creating a wig is just very easy, guys. Very easy. Everyone can do it. Keep on sewing. And it's easier to sew with a small thread. I mean, like when you put your thread into the needle, it's better to put a small amount, because I tend to put like a long thread and it tends to get tangled and stuff like that, and it's annoying just because I just don't like using a shorter thread. I don't know why, I just don't like it. So yeah, I'm just gonna sew around the perimeter, and yeah, I like doing the closure first so that I just know where to put it, and also I like to make it flat, so when I sew it first, I just know that I'm gonna get it right. Sometimes when you sew it last, like I tend to leave a small space, you know. I don't like that, or a big space. So I just don't like that anyway. I just like to do it first. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you will need a dolly head. What do you call them? Mannequin's head, yeah. You also need that, obviously, to put your cap on so that it's easier to sew on. I used to sew on my head, but that one is quite hard. But yeah, this is the easiest way you can sew a wig. So when you get to the end, make sure you do a knot, a 2 or 3 knots. I normally do 2, sometimes 3, just to secure it. Like that. Then I'm going to do another one. And take a scissor, just cut it off. Now I'm going to sew in my weft. So I'm going to start from the back. Obviously you're going to need a pin to pin the wig cap on the side and in the middle. onto the mannequin's head so that the cap won't move. So I'm just basically sewing my weft onto the cap. And I do it horizontally, yeah. So I'm just basically just doing the same thing, repeating the same step until I get to the top. So I just fast forward this, now like we're nearly close to the closure, and I'm just repeating what I did before. Very, very easy. I filmed this video like 2 months ago, but I never uploaded it. But yeah, here it is now. For those of you asking about wigs and stuff like that, I hope this helps you guys. I don't like cutting my weft, so I just, sort of like, what do you call it? I fold it, yeah, I fold it so that I won't cut it, because when you cut it, it's more likely to shed a lot more. So I don't like doing that. So now we're getting closer to the closure, and we just basically just doing the same thing. And then when we get to the end, well, near the closure, we're going to connect it to the closure. We're getting there, okay? Be patient. So yeah, now we're just gonna connect it to the closure. Basically, I'm just gonna sew the weft on the closure. Yeah, on the perimeter of the closure, just to connect it. Well, connecting the weft to the closure is one of the most important parts, because you don't want to leave space between the closure and the weft, so you have to connect the weft to the closure. And also, when you're thinking about choosing a cap, make sure like you choose if you have a big head, make sure you choose a cap that's bigger than your head, because when you sew the weft onto your cap, the cap tends to get smaller, so you wanna get a bigger cap, you know. So now I've finished sewing, so I connected an elastic band onto the hair so that, you know, it's smaller and it just makes it easier to wear, and also because the cap was a bit big, so that makes it like easier to wear, and yeah, perfect for my head size. So now I'm just gonna style the hair. I kind of like the wave pattern, the natural wave pattern of this hair. So gorgeous. I love it. I was kind of feeling it. Okay. So nice. So now I'm just creating a parting. Well, it had a middle part. I'm just gonna find the part and just fix it. So I'm going to spray a fix defense spray and then just use a straightener just to flatten the top of my closure, because I like my closure to be flat, to lay flat on top, so for that natural look. So yeah, just gonna flatten it. I kind of like it like this, you know. It's nice. I like the wave pattern, so gorgeous. But yeah, I'm just gonna use the straightener to flatten it down. And I think this is the most important part, the most important step when you want your closure to lay flat. So you need to put a straightener on top to make it flat as possible. Yeah. I'm just gonna add some argan oil. I did put a bit too much, and this hair really didn't need that much. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna wipe it off. I love it. I love this hair. So gorgeous. Just gonna comb it down. I did end up straightening the hair, the flat iron. Oh yeah. Oh. It took me quite a while to get it proper straight like this, but yeah, that's it guys. That's how it looks like. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you guys that are new to making wigs and stuff like that, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Take care.